Dear viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel Department of English. Today I am going to discuss theories of mass communication. So let's get started. Mass communication theories explore explanations for how we interact with mass communication, its role in our lives, and the effects it has on us. Let's look at 5 fundamental theories of mass communication. Number 1, the magic bullet theory, two-step flow theory, multi-step flow theory, uses and gratification theory, and finally cultivation theory. Let's describe. Magic bullet theory. The magic bullet theory, also called the hypodermic needle theory, suggests that mass communication is like a gun firing bullets of information at a passive audience. Communication is seen as a magic bullet that transferred ideas or feelings or knowledge or motivations almost automatically from one mind to another. Two-step flow theory. After World War II, researchers began noticing that not all audiences react in the same ways to mass communication. Media had less power and relatively less effect than previously assumed. The two-step flow theory suggests that mass communication messages do not move directly from a sender to the receiver. In the second step, the opinion leaders filter and interpret the messages before they pass them along to individuals with shared ideologies who have less contact with the media. Opinion flaws. An example of this theory occurs during political campaigns. Research has shown that during an election, media influence your voting preferences through the information they choose to show about a candidate. Multi-step flow theory. This theory suggests that there is a reciprocal nature of sharing information and influencing beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors. The idea is that opinion leaders might create media messages, but opinion floors might be able to sway opinion leaders. Uses and gratification theory. The uses and gratification theory suggests that audience members actively pursue particular media to satisfy their own needs. Researchers focused their attention then on how audiences use the media rather than how the media affect audiences. The reciprocal nature of the mass communication process no longer sees the media users as an inactive, unknowing participant but as an active, sense-making participant that chooses content and makes informed media choices. Cultivation theory. Cultivation theory questions how active we actually are when we consume mass communication. For example, the average American views between 3 and 5 hours of television a day for an average of 21 hours per week. According to the American Academy of Pediatrics, by age 18, the average American child will have watched 200,000 acts of violence on television. This statistics does not even take into account the violence a child has accesses through YouTube videos, Instagram, Facebook, music videos, or any other media distribution. When violence is shown on television, rarely are the negative consequences of it acknowledged. 47% of victims show no evidence of harm, and 73% of perpetrators were not held accountable for their violent actions. Mass communication theories are outlined into three categories: theories about culture and society, theories of influence and persuasion, and finally media use theories. So that's all about today's topic. For the timing, thanks your patience sharing.